How's it going, guys? I select. In my intro, you saw that I changes the status to till this, and then after a while, the cell changes color to green color, and not only the cell that I change colors, the blank cell also changes color. And some of you might wonder how I did that because there's no inputs in the blank cell, but somehow you can still able to make it change color. And I did this using the condition formattings with custom formulas. So that's why I already prepared a tiny little table over here to show you how I did it. In this table, I have the row functions to show you the number of rows. This is one of the functions that uses in the formulas. Beside that, I also have the match functions right here, and I have brought the parameters outside so that you can see my tiny little changes to the parameters. Other than that, I also have the red cursor right here to show you where's the final result when I change the parameters. Let's go and find where is condition formatting. The most straightforward way to find condition formatting is go to formats, and you can find it right over here. Beside that, you also can find in the text color or the field color. When you go into the condition formattings, there are two choices: single color or color scale. Color scale will show different shades of color to indicate the size of the number of floats, but we're not going to use that for our case, so let's leave that alone and get back to single color. In single colors, you have many ways to decide when to format the cell. So these all are quite easy to understand, so I'm not going to go through them all, but probably that 200 ringgit Excel courses might go through one by one. I'm not going to do that, so I'm going to skip to the last one, which is custom formulas. Once you select custom formulas, you will have this tiny little cell to type your formula in. Typing any formula you want to achieve the result that you want. But I would not recommend you to do the designing process of your formulas in this cell because the cell reference does not get highlighted like what you get right over here, which is good, and you could resize it to whatever you want with the formula bar, but in this tiny little cell you don't get to resize it. So we're not going to do that. We're going to do it outside, and then we're going to copy and paste the formulas in the condition formattings. Right over here, I already prepared my custom formulas, and I use the array formulas to represent the condition formatting because it behaves almost similarly to condition formattings. The only difference is that array formula treats single cell as constant, but condition formatting does not. So for the single cell reference that you want to make sure that is always constant, you need to add the dollar sign in front of it. We notice that the row number on top always less than the result. So we can change the logical expressions in our formulas to become less than and equal to. So all the top part over here become true. And we want it to become true because condition formattings will format the cell if the result is true. So right now, I also want to make one more thing to my formulas is that I don't want the same row with the outcome for the number 9 to be true. So you can play around with the custom formulas to achieve the desirable outcome. So I can use the less than. So right now this one becomes false. So you get the idea. Right now we have our desirable formulas. So what I'm going to do is just to select it, copy it, and then you can add condition formatting. All you need to do is just to paste the custom formula in this cell and then add an equal sign. So once you did that, you'll see the effects come to life. The conditional formatting that I use for my actual outcome is actually much more simpler because I have another columns to take care of all the logical expressions, and that column is similar to this column E right over here that take care of all the true and false. So all I need to do is just to reference my condition formattings to that column. What I do is just this equal this this column. So just let it be E $sign that $15. Yeah, you can do that. There you go, we have it. This video is recorded using Loom, and if you wish to hear the full version of the music playing in the background, you can check out the link in the description below. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys learned something useful from this video, and I'm gonna see you guys in the next one.